Welcome back to Seek the Beast on the Minecraft Feed the Beast server. We're here in the secret base. I've been doing some work clearing out the area around my base, so we have a little bit more room to build. We're here, I'll just go ahead and tell you, we're underneath a tsunami biome. So there's a gigantic wave, and it makes the land way higher, gives me lots of space under here, underneath this tidal wave of terror. So we have a little bit more space to work with, and today I wanna sort of come up with a design scheme to update the blocks, the platforms, and the things so that they sort of match the iron tank here. Before we get to that, a few things. One, I want to upgrade all of these chests without having to move them. I like these two little sets of chests here. And I'm going to keep these. I think these guys, I may do something different. I may remove them entirely. But I made a bunch of these silver to gold chest upgrades. They are made like so. Pretty simple, not too expensive. And you should be able to just click. Oops. That is not an upgrade. See that? That's kind of weird. It reorients itself pretty quickly there. But there we go, all gold chests, because I need more room. Starting to run out of room in a lot of these guys. And eventually, if I need to, I can upgrade these to diamond to minimize the amount of storage. I really want to use only the barrels that I really need to use for the quantum upgrades, because they don't look very mad scientist laboratory-ish. Anyway, so last time I was a little confused, and it turns out that the new enchantments are right here in the Thumanonomicon, and there's an icon right there that they added. I don't know when that was added. I don't think it was always there, but we've got haste, which will allow feet to go faster. You know what? While I'm thinking of that, let's jump up here. Oh, damn it, I missed. Let's come up here a second. You gotta be like right on the edge of it for it to work flawlessly. These are the chests. These are all the enchants I brought back, or that I sent back. So what am I looking for? Haste? I thought I had a haste, and I tried to put it on. Oh, there's one. I tried to put it on a pick because I thought it was like the beacon haste, but it ain't. But it makes you walk faster. Let's see, haste. The higher the level of enchant, the greater the speed bonus. Repair repairs stuff. Potency increases the area. For instance, the Wand of Fair Trade, it makes it affect a larger area. Frugal loses less durability, so that's unbreaking. Charging retains some of the features of the casting wands. I'm not oh, and slowly recharge themselves from the aura. And treasure is like fortune. Okay, so real quick, let's see how many hastes I have. Let's see if we can get... I don't have an experience grinder here. Haste, efficiency, no haste there. I'm gonna try and put them on my boots and see what kind of effect they have. I haven't gotten around to making boots of the Traveler yet since I demolished my little Thaumcraft area. I haven't set it back up. So that's why there was no research in the last video. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I have 23 levels. I should have a anvil. Not there, in here. Yeah. Okay, let's place this guy down. Maybe right here. Plank. Okay. Let's grab my feather falling nano boots. Let's see. Haste 3. 9 levels. Yeah. Alright. Let's put those on. We upgraded everything so I can put this stuff back on my bar. There we go. And I guess... Oh, yeah, that's a noticeable difference. And it doesn't appear to affect the... Whoa! The trajectory. Okay. Hover mode, please. Yeah, but already I'm moving noticeably faster, just floating around in the air. moving around like a maniac. That is not sprinting, that's just running. And that is like basically sprinting speed. So let's come up here where there's a little bit of... Oh my gosh, this is so much faster. Yeah, sprinting appears to be slightly faster. So I'm interested to put that enchantment on Boots of the Traveler. Is that what they're called even? Am I calling them the right thing? Where are you? Boots of the Traveler, yeah. Long Strider boots. And I'd like to get a bunch of good enchantments on a pair of those boots and test them out. But not today. Not today. What I want to do today... So, I want to sort of decorate this area with some details, with some blocks that will sort of make it fit in with these guys. So my first thought was to use the iron tank blocks and just make a bunch of those because they don't take a lot of iron. I think it's 4 iron per one of these blocks. So fairly efficient, but someone, at least a few people, said that that would be really laggy because those blocks are always updating. Anytime you put anything in a chest or any block updates adjacent to one of those, it causes lag because they're always trying to check to see if they're in a valid configuration to form a tank. Oh, let's check on my my lava, by the way. Have we run out of... No, we're still going strong. Look at this. 30, only 31 stacks left. That's been going all night, basically. So we're now up to 1, 2, 3 and a half. So 92, about 11,000 lava buckets so far. Pretty good. Pretty good. What was I saying? Man, I'm moving so fast with these blocks. Oh yes. Okay, so so we're not going to use the iron tank blocks, but we can use iron blocks because it's basically the exact same texture. It will just take more iron. And so I was looking through, whoa gosh, for different metal blocks to use for this. And I also would like to use, in some capacity, these guys, which I think look nice. These are silver block panels. And we may use those, I don't know. I'm not sure in what combination. We're going to experiment with that today. But those are silver blocks. They look nice. Tin block looks nice. It occurred to me, though, that I have this chest here, stock full of aluminum ore. I don't even know what mod this is for, but I have no use for it. Let's see. It turns into aluminum. Okay, that turns into... What happened? Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, you hit U, and you can turn those into aluminum blocks, or you can make aluminum cans or aluminum torches, and that seems to be about it. And I don't know what these are really for. Liquid transposer. Yeah, nothing I'm really concerned with. So I took some time and I made some different metal blocks to see how they would look. So first off, we've got the block of iron, right? That is, as near as I can tell, it's the exact same texture. Maybe slightly lighter, but it appears to be... Oh no, it's not quite the same because you see how there's no wall there? Yeah, not quite the same, but very close. About as close as we're going to get. So we've got this guy. That's a good fit. Then we've got these aluminum blocks. We can make a lot of these guys. So I'm basically going to do that with all of these. I'm going to turn them all into blocks, and it's reversible. You can just stick them in a crafting bench to get your aluminum back should I ever require it. Let's see, what else we got? We've got copper. I don't really dig the copper block look. It's not really, I don't think it's appropriate for this place. Then this is the silver block that we use below. That looks nice. Then we got a tin block. Tin block looks nice too. I think these four are all good options. And then I was looking around basically in the sub-block pages of the preview. All these guys over here. I was looking at all the slabs and stuff that I could make. And I came across sapphire blocks. And man, these things look awesome. They look very cool. I think they'll be really neat for details. They look really like science fiction-y. Something you would see on a display panel. So let's get rid of this guy. I think these are going to be the 5 main blocks. Oh gosh. I think these are going to be the 5 main blocks to use here. Added benefit is that this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy can all be chopped up with saws to make sub-blocks. So that gives me a lot of flexibility. Let's see, tools. Let's get a saw. So we can chop all those guys up. We can't chop this guy up, but we can use him anytime we need, I guess, whole blocks. Because I don't have a lot of iron. I don't have a lot of silver or tin. I have a decent amount of these guys, which are going to be mostly for details. Where did I get these guys from? I don't even remember now. I pulled them all out though, didn't I? I guess it doesn't matter where I keep them. Anyway, yes, we're going to use these 4. And this guy's going to fill in stuff when we need a lot of something. So actually, let's just dump these in here. Dump all these. Let's put the Thamananomicon back in here. Okay, so first thing I need to do is get this stuff smelting. So give me all these guys. And they don't macerate at all. So I'm going to have to load these manually into the hoppers on top of... Oh man, almost can fit everything. There we go. There's all my aluminum. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Or no, we'll bring it with us because I'll turn them into blocks up there to make them easier to carry. So I'll just leave my food in there. Okay. Schmack! Hi-ho, silver away! Oh gosh! Oh wow, that really speeds things up. Okay, so let's jump 4 in there. 4 in there. 4 in here. And 4 in here. Okay, so I'm going to smelt all this stuff up. And then we'll resume and we'll do some little details work. Yeah, and that's the last of it. Let's head back down here. I'm moving so fast now. It's thrown off all of my my like muscle memory, my reactions that I've learned in the game. I don't have to jump or anything. I can just run and like fall with hover mode on. Yeah, I went down to bedrock to try and pick something up, and I couldn't hit the block I was trying to land on to save my life because I was moving so fast. Anyway, this is the last of it. So that's what, 16 more blocks and 2 left over. Not bad. Okay, so we ended up with 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 stacks of that. Have almost a stack of iron blocks. I basically used up the majority of my remaining iron. So I'm going to be very low on iron until I get around to quarrying out a huge... See how fast I'm moving? I almost missed that. Until I get around to quarrying out another one of these. I'm going to do that all the way around here in this big square. And I added a dirt platform here to catch blocks, because we're going to be digging up the floor a lot. Okay, so I think I want to start with this frame, with the little bridge, and with this platform. And if I can figure out something that I think works, then we can sort of just copy that, reuse those designs, keep it consistent with all these platforms I've been building. Okay, so first thing I want to do, let's remove this side here. And I like using the item frames. So what I want to see is if I do some iron blocks here and make some slabs. And then if I make some strips, I want to see if I can still place these item frames on the side here. So if I do that, can I place... Oh, I can. But it kind of looks silly, doesn't it? It doesn't look right. But I can place it at least. I was wondering how that would work, if it would interact properly. Oh, buddy. Come back up here. Okay. because I wanted to make these frames a little slimmer. Another thing I want to see is if I put, so let's get rid of these upside down stairs here. If I put, oh man, this annoys me so much. If I put a slab there, can I still open the box? No, you can't. Okay, so it interprets that as if it was a normal slab. Stop it! Land on the thing. All my... Man, it's going to take me a while to get used to these boots. So what about if we do that? Okay, we can open that. Okay, that's lovely. Come on, man. So we can at least open that. So that's something. Gosh, I may have to take these boots off because they are just causing chaos. Okay, so then let's put these here. That gives you a full texture. It's basically like a sideways stair. And then if we put the item frame on them like that, that's okay. I like the idea of, I wanted to have a slimmer panel around the edges. So let's try something different on this one. I've seen people sometimes do, oh, come on. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? Oh god, it's gonna take me so long to get used to that. I'm gonna take off my boots and I'll try to get used to that off camera. I'm sure that's probably gonna be driving people nuts. People are gonna have seizures with me bouncing around all over the place. Okay, so if we do something like this, let's do it on both sides. Both sides. Get enough to work with. Like so, okay. Okay, and let's delete these guys as well. And then what if we shift click the frame onto the top? I've seen people do this. I wonder if they used a piston to push it on. No. Okay, it was just laggy. So we could label our stuff like this. This sort of, what it does though is it covers up the nice shiny gold block texture that I liked so much in the first place. That is a little bit more compact though. And then is clicking on it difficult? So let's say we have, what can we put in here? Let's put these stairs. There's a stair. I want to be able to see it if I rotate it by accident. Okay. So let's see. Clicking on that one's easy enough. Clicking on that one, it's finicky but not too tough. And that one, it's basically only the one at exactly eye level. That's a little weird, but I think that's okay. My only concern though is that it's covering up all the pretty gold texture. So it's either have like a smaller panel. Oh, come on, I'm not even wearing the boots and you're doing that. Here, put the boots in the box. I don't even want them on my inventory. Okay, so let's have a full comparison. Let's outfit each side and pick up the stuff in my little catch plate thing. I'll probably lose a few things over the edge, but that's alright. I have a lot of leather because I got some from some farms in the spawn village. So I can make a lot of item frames and I have more cobble than I'll ever need. So I'm not really worried about losing either one over this side. It's just more of a convenience thing. Okay, and let's make some more. Let's make that many. And then I need some of these slab strips. And I made a site. Oh, by the way, worked on the Nether Hub last time and we'll continue working on it next time. People left a lot of good feedback in the comments, gave me a lot of ideas for things to try. Some feedback about things people thought didn't look so nice or things they might have tried, and we will experiment with that kind of stuff next time. So yeah, next time we'll return to that. I'm going to be alternating between the base and the hub until the hub's done. Okay, let's do that just so we can see it from the front. I just want to see like which outline I like better when looking at it from this direction. So this one is big, and it doesn't obscure the gold boxes. This one is smaller. Let's I guess let's finish it off. I wonder. So we can open that. If we put one there, and can we still open it? Oh, there's my leather. You can't open it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so, oh gosh, I just need to put, let's put these back in here. I just need to put slab strips. That's good. Okay, go back in there. Did I run out already? I guess I did. Let's make some more. 10, yeah, that should be enough. And let's see, 19 blocks, 30 slabs, and 10 slab strips, and that's it for iron blocks. So we're gonna have to probably not use this material here, but as far as the shape, I think it's good so far. Oh, come on, go up there. Go, come on, right there. Why won't you place? There you go. Okay, and then let's put a few underneath here. Yeah, I'm not really sure which one I like more. I like seeing the gold boxes, and I may like the smaller size of this. Anyway, let's work on this one for a little bit. So I'd like to have like a little spindly, not even a bridge. I want this to be like a girder or some sort of beam or something that's holding up this platform. This platform is for walking around on. This is just meant to be a support. I'd like it to be kind of thin. Thinner than one block anyway. One thing we could do is iron pillars. I haven't used these a lot, so I think you can turn them, yeah, you can turn them right back. So let's see. Cobble, 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 cobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. That sounded like a turkey. Cobble, 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 cobble. So let's say, I want to see what happens if you do that. We might use that as a support. What happens if we put one right beneath it? Can we, do they intersect? How do they intersect? Oh, weird. That's not something I really anticipated. I got some iron bars out because we might try that. I think that might fit appropriately. Okay, anyway, tell you what, let's get a full block of iron. And I think it's important probably to use my blocks of iron adjacent to this thing because it's the same texture. Then let's grab, let's make some more of these slab strips. Okay, and let's put them something like this. And then what about these guys? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah, it's well, let's just to see what it looks like. Let's complete the pattern on both sides. Well, I guess that's okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm mostly looking at how this part looks. This stuff I'll get finicky with later. That doesn't look so bad. Let's try iron bars. Am I gonna be able to pick that up? Oh, okay, we lost two. Two down there. Let's see if we can go get them. Let's see, there's one. And there should be one more down here. There it is. Okay, good. My hunch is that I'm gonna like the iron bars better. Let's see, iron bars. Let's try these. Because they look more like a beam. Just by their profile, they're tall and thin. And what? I just picked something up, whatever. Maybe we can do something where we add like a top and a bottom to that to make it look like... Let's see. What can we do here? Should we try these? Oh, that's in the center of the block. Okay, I was thinking of putting a strip along the top and the bottom, but that doesn't really work like that. Because the strips have to go along the edge of the block. They'd be like here, which isn't quite what I'm looking for. Okay, what if we... Let's see. Let's make some more of these. And then turn them into these guys. What if we overlap the two? Can we do that? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, you know what? I'm going to fiddle with this for a little bit. And then we'll do an update when something looks nice. How's that look? I think that's starting to look pretty okay. I decided to go back to these guys instead of the iron bars. The iron bars just didn't quite look right. Part of the problem is iron bars won't connect to this wall like it's a block. So I had to have a full iron block here, which looked a little weird. I think this is a little simpler, a little more straightforward. So here's the materials. These are the aluminum blocks. Is it aluminum or is it aluminium? There's aluminum and aluminium in this game, both from different mods. These are tin block slabs, and I think I decided to make all my platforms rectangular. I was thinking at one point some would be circular, some would be square, but I want them to look like they're part of this tank, and the tank is rectangular, so they're going to be rectangular. So we have tin block panels, and these are inverted light blue lamps, which are made like this. Pretty easy to make, and these are light blue Lumar. Easy to make. You just need the required dye, some redstone and glowstone. And if you want, you can turn them off by giving them a redstone signal. That's why they're inverted. Because they have a redstone torch. The other ones, the normal lamps, require a redstone signal to turn on. And I decided I wanted mine always on. I might cover them up on the bottom so that you can only see the light on the top. I might put some covers over them or something like that. I don't know about the placement of that crafting bench. That may be moved. And I decided to go with this one for a couple of reasons. One, it's a little bit more... It's a bit slimmer. The other thing is I don't like the look of it from the back, having this stepped thing. I don't think that's quite as nice as this. I decided to put tin. These are tin covers, tin block covers, and these are the sapphire block cover strips. Sapphire block cover, yeah, sapphire block cover strips. I haven't done the corners yet because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep them exactly like that. But also, I don't have enough iron to just make full blocks on the sides, or even 3/4 blocks. It'd be a little bit more economical for me now to just do the slabs. This is all I have right here. I've got a decent amount of these aluminum blocks. I should be able to do all the beginning platforms. How many have I made? How many did I decide I would start with? So there's this one right there, which is basically just needs a few silver. God, it's so hard to keep the word straight. Silver panel. Yeah, silver panels, silver block panels. So then you got this one, the one over here, which I haven't built yet, and then this one and that one. I probably have enough to do that. I'm pretty low on the tin. 7 blocks of tin. I wouldn't have made more. But now I'm down to less than... Oh, okay, different tin from different mods, but less than 2 stacks, which isn't a lot when you start spreading it around like this. And I have that block as well, obviously. And I think I was trying to think of a reason to switch between the tin and the silver because they're slightly different colors. So I think the main platforms will be tin, and then the silver, which has a slight blue cast to it. I think there'll be stuff where I do wiring, things like this, for whatever I decide, whatever mechanisms I decide to create. And one cool thing about this is hopefully the launch pads, when I start putting them back in, hopefully they'll blend in nicely. They'll go nicely with the blue here and the whites. Yeah, they look like they kind of belong, don't they? The blue is, that's like a cyan, but there's nothing I can do about that. I also thought about doing, let's see, let's get some tin, and let's cut it up. Let's just go ahead and cut it up into panels, because that's what I'm going to be using them for, almost exclusively. I thought about doing something like this. I may still do this. We'll see. It depends on how much this affects the accuracy of the Launchpad McQuack here. Faithplate. The faithplate. So I thought about doing something like that. I don't know if... Oh, can I not? It's not letting me. These are on the right level. Yeah, it's not letting me, but it let me put them on these, so they must have to be on full blocks. So you can't put them on stud blocks. Well, that solves that problem. Problem solving with Zisteau, your host. So they have to be on full blocks, so I guess we're putting them there. And I'll have to recalibrate it. That may get moved. That may get tweaked. I think this is all right, though. We've got a full block here. I tried making this an iron block, and it didn't quite look right because it was the only iron thing here. Maybe we can try a tin block. So let's make one, just to see if that looks a little bit better. And I covered up the bottom of this workbench. Actually, let's try, while we're down here on the underside, let's try some covers instead of panels. So I need one for that, and then 3, so let's make 8. Okay. If I want to cover that, oh, I guess we would need, we may have exactly the right number. Ooh, that kind of looks neat. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I wonder if that blocks the light. That's a pretty neat little effect there. How it's sort of glowing along the edges. Yeah, I definitely like that. I'm going to keep that. Place your block. Thank you. Yeah, exactly enough. I think I'll come back in later and do something about these edges. Maybe we'll do stuff, these edges, with these guys. And I may come back and change this later, but do we want them there too? Something like that? Maybe. Yeah, that looks all right. That's a decent idea. It sort of goes well with this too. And I'll come back in later and do these little corners and stuff if I decide to keep them like that. I think that's kind of a neat start. Oh gosh, the edge of the world. I think that's a nice start. So yeah, I'm gonna change this this guy to be like him. And I don't know about the gold box thing. Maybe we'll turn them all to diamond, since we're going like the blue and white kind of theme. We're gonna have blue and white, and then orange lava. So maybe we'll upgrade all these to diamond boxes, and maybe that'll make them look better. Okay, so let's see. What do I... Oh, stop it. Yep. How much do I have left? Because I would like to go do the one with the bulk storage. Let's see. We got some panels. Yeah, we can probably do it. So these are slab... Yeah, okay, we have enough of those. We have 8. That may be enough as it is. And jetpack, let's charge the jetpack first. So I've got cabling running down the side of this tank, and this is probably going to get covered at some point with panels. There's an update coming. I don't know if it's in, I don't think it's in this version of the Minecraft Feed the Beast mod pack. But there is a change coming where the wires will interact with sub-blocks better. And right now you can't cover them with sub-blocks. You have to, like, they can't occupy the same block. So I may wait for that to cover this so that it doesn't have to take up as much space. But I do plan on covering that, and we may do some like a bluetricity cable coming down this side, something like that. Anyway, let's do... Ah! God, that surprised me. Scream out in terror. Oh, I love those things. They're so fun. Okay, first thing, let's put these guys up. Oh, I went too far. That's okay. We'll do it like this. Is that enough? Oh, perfect. That's enough. Okay, and then what did we have? We decided that the tin block looked appropriate, or looked better connecting to this, because we're gonna have... Oh, no. Oh, come on. Yeah. Whatever. And then, so we're going to want tin block panels, silver blocks, not right now, and then aluminum blocks and inverted light blue lamps. So let's do the middle first with this. Yeah, this is just dumb cobblestone. I don't really care about losing this. Okay. Oh wow, this is gonna be a lot. Huh, okay, so here's a decision. This is gonna be a lot of tin block panels. Do I have more tin blocks, or is that it? Is that man? I just made more tin blocks and I'm already out of panels again. It's gonna be really expensive. I was gonna say, do we make the platform mostly panels or mostly solid blocks here? But let's go and replace the edge with as much panel as I can. And I'm gonna have to start up another one of these giant quarries again, because I'm just way too low on metal. Hey, chase it! Oh, bounce! Nope, jump in. Yep. And these levitators, people said you can cover them with covers, and they'll still work. So we might try that to get them to work with our scheme. Or we might just try to find a nice place for them to fit in. Okay, so we got those. Okay, that's the edge, and I'm gonna run out, that's for sure. Oh boy. Ah, man, that's been happening to me all day. All day. Maybe I'll try and do this half of it. Come on, man. I'll try and do this half. And then once I get more materials, I'll just mimic it. Okay, so we could put this lamp right in the dead center. Or we could do 4, kind of like that. What do you think? What do you think? So on this one over here, let's try and copy whatever we did here. We put them out in the outer edges. So let's do something like that, which would mean we put them maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this. See what this looks like. Oh no! Oh, aluminum block. Whatever. You won't be. Oh God, that's bright. you won't be missed. Actually, I will go and fetch. Gosh, I will go and fetch that in a second. Man, that is bright. Okay, and I think the panel, or the platform, not the panels. I think the platform should be mostly panels. That's my hunch. Because we still want to be able to cover these on the underside to get that cool outlined glow effect. So I just need more materials, that's all. This is going to be really expensive in terms of metal. And I don't even have... Did I get rid of all of my... Let's see. The covers. I have iron stuff left. Okay, nothing. I still have silver blocks, but we're going to reserve that for wiring stuff. But I think that kind of looks neat. And we're probably, are we out of, yeah, out of netherrack. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 tanks full. Gonna have to go farm more netherrack. Oh boy, climb. Yeah, I think that's gonna start to look cool as soon as I get enough materials for it. Yes, and once I'm gonna fill the place with launch pads, not just like one from like here to here to here, but I want to have ones where you can maybe I'll put like a little item frame with like a furnace to take you to the furnace area, and it would go boink 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 and take you there in like 7 jumps. That might be funny. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this video. There's no Thaumcraft research this time because I don't have anywhere to do it. I need to spend the time to set up another big quarry down here to get a lot more metal. So I guess we'll resume. Next time we'll return to the hub and do some more work on that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.